Hey y'all. I can't believe I'm doing this. Maybe I should put it like right here. I'm gonna try it right there. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Leanne McKenzie. I am a licensed esthetician and beauty entrepreneur. And if you're new here, everybody is new here because this is my very first video ever. So first of all, welcome. I am so excited that you guys have decided to tune in to learn a little bit more about me, to follow me on this journey. I'm really so excited. Like, we just gonna figure this out together. I'm just a girl trying to make it and live through her 20 somethings, and this is what this is going to be about. Okay. I wish I could tell y'all a little bit more about what this channel is going to contain, but I'm really on whatever God is on. So, like, we just gonna figure this out together. But anyways, welcome. I am a licensed esthetician. I've been licensed for a little over a year now. I started my business in January 2024, and I think that out the gate, when I went into school, I already knew I was going solo. Like, there was not a doubt in my mind. So I've been a solo esthetician and entrepreneur for as long as I've been an esthetician. And I would tell y'all it was super easy, but I would be lying if I said that. I've had my trials. I've learned so much. I grew as a business owner, and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna continue to grow. I launched a branch of my business called Golden Beauty Cosmetics, which has been such a blessing. It's where I have my lip gloss line, and I keep dropping everything, first of all. But I have absolutely fell in love with I've absolutely fell in love with my cosmetic line, and I'm so excited that it's growing and it's going to continue to grow. As an esthetician, I specialize in skincare, brows, makeup, and all of those things. I'm continuing to learn. I'm continuing to figure out exactly what I want to do. But for now, I know that those are some of the things that I have enjoyed and will continue to enjoy as time goes on. But now that y'all know a little bit about me-ish, I feel like y'all gonna continue to know, throughout vlogs, you're gonna see my personality, see who I am, what I do, all of the things. But today's video is really about me as a business owner and some of the things that I will stop, start, and continue doing in 2025. Like I said, 2024, it taught me some stuff, okay? 2024, I don't want to never see that year again, okay? I don't ever want to see 2024. Y'all, I don't ever want to see 2024 again. Personally and on the business side, it was just overwhelming. It wasn't on the business side, it wasn't extremely overwhelming. I felt like it could have been better, but it is what it is. We out here now. We in 2025. All we can do is learn from our mistakes. So the first thing that I'm going to stop, start, or continue do in 2025 is I'm going to continue to have a coach. I have two coaches. Two coaches, mentors, whatever you want to call them. I have a business coach and I have an esthetician coach. My esthetician coach helps me with things inside of the treatment room, helping me with any questions that I have. Like, I'm a new esthetician and I'm not afraid to ask any questions at all. Like, if a question comes to mind that I have for her, she's gonna get a text message. I'm gonna be like, hey, how do you feel about this? Or, hey, what do you think about this? Because I'm new, and if you don't know, aesthetic school does not teach you everything. And so when you finish school, you should automatically, want to continue your education, want to learn more. And so one of the ways I did that was by going to get an experienced esthetician who has been in the game for a little bit. And she literally helps me with so much, and I'm just glad about it because, baby, sometimes I really just feel like I'm just out here figuring this out myself. And I'm grateful that she's just a phone call or a text message away. Okay, and then I also have a business coach who I already knew out the gate I was going to be a solo esthetician, which was going to require me to become a business owner faster than what other people had to, faster than other people. So I needed somebody that would help me with the structure of my business. And she is in the beauty industry, and that helps, but we mainly talk about strategy, ideas, things to help me with, Golden Beauty Cosmetics, and then different ways that I can be proactive in my business as far as like Golden Aesthetics Beauty Lounge. I would recommend anybody to get a business coach. Get your business coach. Even if you haven't gone solo yet, you just don't know everything, and you need somebody that's going to help you. One thing I'm going to stop doing is I'm going to stop overthinking and overplanning. Let me tell y'all something. Last year, I did a lot of planning. I got so much on paper, but nothing was executed. And I'm grown enough and I'm grown enough and woman enough to let y'all know that can never happen again, okay? That this year I will not overplan and be in a situation where I have planned out all of these things and nothing comes to pass. Like, I'm the queen of a plan. I will write out a plan, write out what I want this to look like, write out what this needs to look like, what needs to happen here. But the execution part is where I suffered. So this year we're executing everything and I'm taking it step by step. I did a lot of planning for the whole year in 2024 and that wasn't healthy for me. So this year I'm literally taking it month by month. And right now I'm in month February. So all I'm doing is focusing on what's going to happen as far as my business. I'm in the process of hosting an event called Galentine's Day with Golden. And I'm also going to, and I'm just, running a February special right now. So those are the only things that I'm focusing on. I'll let March get here about 2 weeks when I'm 2 weeks away from March 1st is when I'll start planning and, strategizing for March. But as for now, my primary focus is February because like I said, I overplanned, I was overthinking and it was just too much. And I don't think that we need to do that. I don't think you should never do that again.
Yeah, I don't think you should never do that again.
Number 3 is I'm going to spend more time being consistent with marketing. I think all forms of marketing suffered for me this year. Last year, rather. I didn't do well with social media marketing. It's just something about posting that just wasn't working for me. So I'm going to make it my business to set out time to sit, plan. This is why we're here. We're sitting. We're doing the video. I'm going to edit it. Y'all going to get it in a couple of days because I'm being consistent and proactive and making sure that my social media is up to date so that people know who they're booking, when they're booking it, all of the things. Like, I'm going to continue to implement and enhance my client experience. Let me tell y'all something. I pride myself on what my clients get when they come into the room. When you come into the room, the mood is already set. First of all, before you get there, I'm there. There has been very few times where we're running in there together because it just doesn't work for me. Your facial or your brow appointment, your makeup appointment is just as relaxing to you as it is for me. So it is important for me to go in the room. The first thing I'm gonna say is Alexa, play worship music, and I'm gonna have worship music playing while I'm setting up for your facial, making sure that the bed is warm, doing all of the things, cleaning up anything that needs to be cleaned up from the day before or the client before, and making sure that the room looks nice so that when you walk in, you don't walk into chaos, but you walk into an experience that you can't forget. And that's something I pride myself on. Throughout your facial, I'm asking you, hey, are you all right? Do you need anything? Are you comfortable? At the end of your facial, I'm making sure that I have communicated, well, sometimes during your facial, it just kind of depends, but at the end of your facial or during your facial, I'll communicate what I did, what took place, what we're going to do next time, and any type of education that you need to be aware of. I'm going to tell you that at the end or during your facial. It's important to me for people to remember the experience more than anything. Yes, your brows were great when you left out of the room. Yes, your makeup looked great. Yes, your skin felt amazing. But most importantly, the experience that I had, the vibe that was in the room, the energy that you gave was number one. It was top tier. I love that. And so that's what we're going to continue all 2025. I talked about this already a little bit, but I am going to stop focusing so much on the side of business that I forget about my craft. I think that a lot of 2024 was so business driven that I didn't really I focus on my craft, but not as much as I have been doing. In January, I have really been locking in, studying, watching videos, watching facial walkthroughs. Kristen Marie is one of my favorite estheticians. I love to go in and watch her videos, watch, some of the stuff that she is doing for her clients, watching her client experience and all of the things that she's doing. And she teaches a lot through her walkthroughs and on her channel altogether. So I'm making sure that I'm perfecting my craft, whether it's reading a book concerning aesthetics or, just making sure that my craft is perfect just as much as the business side of things are perfect too. Because I think that last year, everything was like business, 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 when I have to make sure that I'm paying attention to the craft as well. And I think sometimes, like, I don't know, I was just used to running a product-based business, that because I've done this before. I've ran a product-based business before. So that's what I was used to doing. I was used to providing those type of just sending out and shipping out products, that I kind of like was like, oh crap, you know, you also need to make time this week for your craft too. And so there would be times where, like, of course I would go and watch a video, read up on some products, do a little things. But this year I'm taking up about 10 notches, and your girl is locking in. I've been looking at certifications. I am and I mess this up all the time, ASCP, Associated, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't. You probably don't. But just pretend that you do. I'm a skincare professional, basically. And so I signed up for this thing where they offer all of these certifications and continuing education videos, you know, walk through all of the things. So I'm going to be taking that serious a whole lot this year, because it's something about, you know, perfecting my craft that is just going to enhance my client's experience times 10, period. And I feel like this video is going really fast, but it's fine. One thing that I am going to start doing is networking. The people need to know the babe. The people need to know the babe behind the brand. And it's me. I'm Leah McKenzie. Really, I'm golden, but we ain't gonna get into that. People need to know the babe behind the brand. And so I'm going to make it my business this year to network. I have joined, I guess in other places you would call it your chamber. I've joined my chamber and just started networking there, putting a name to a face, letting people recognize who I am so that they can know who I am. And, you know, when conversations arise, when people need beauty products or people need my services, they'll remember who I am. And so networking is going to be huge for me in 2025. I really feel like that's it. I gave y'all the 6 main things that I'm stopping, starting, and continuing in 2025. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, do something, okay? Share this with a friend. Make sure you subscribe. We are on the road to making this the best channel ever. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at The Golden Esthetician. Follow me on Instagram at Golden Aesthetics Beauty and Leah McKenzie 1x or 1x. And that's really it. Thank y'all so much for staying locked in this entire video. Drop something in the comments that you learned, something that you're taking with you, whether you're a beauty professional or not. Still, let's engage. Still tell me a little something that you have learned in this video or something that you're going to be adapting for yourself. Okay, thank y'all so much. Bye.